Hi everyone, it's only Becky. Welcome back to my Hogwarts Legacy story mode walkthrough. Please keep in mind that this is story mode, so some of the puzzles are easier to complete and the enemies are easier to defeat. Also, none of the music you will hear will be from the game. Today's video will be the first keeper trial, so let's get to it. In my last video, I said the map would lead us to the first trial. It's way up here. We don't have a flue flame close to it, and the closest one seems to be at Jackdaw's tomb. So let's go there and fly to the trial. The gold shield tells us which direction to go, and the numbers are how far away we are. There are tons of enemies in the forest, so be sure you fly really high so they don't see you. And here we are. We meet Fig, and we notice we're not alone. There are tons of goblins. We could just apparate into the tower, but we don't know what's in there. Also, Fig wants to know why they're here. We disillusion ourselves and use Petrificus Totalis when we get close. That way we don't have to fight them. Since they're so close together, we might have to fight one or two, but that's okay, they're easy to defeat. We investigate the campsite and we find a paper with orders from Ranrock. He's looking for the names. We don't know what names he wants though. More goblins show up. We have to defeat them. Not too hard on easy mode. Anyways, we find the entrance to the tower, but it's locked. Fig performs an unlocking charm. We search the tower and Professor Rackham gives us a heart attack.
Welcome to San Bakar's tower.
Professor Bakar is a keeper we haven't officially met yet, though we did see him in the first memory. Professor Rackham is unhappy that goblins know about him in this tower. We have to go back downstairs to interact with the ancient magic to begin the trial. Fig bids us good luck and leaves. We go downstairs and begin the trial. Through this room that seems to have no purpose, and here's the door to the trial. Go straight until you can't go anymore. Off to the right are some stairs. Go down them and interact with the ancient magic. In this trial, it's important to look around before interacting with the magic because something will change. See how this bridge appears? Do you see how there's a red border around the screen? When we run through the archway, it turns blue. That'll be helpful later. 2 chests, then go straight across the bridge. The floor moves, but it's okay. More ancient magic. Remember how I said the border is important? If you go through the archway the wrong way, nothing changes. If you go through the right way, it changes to blue. Go through a doorway and we have to defeat some bad guys. They're pretty easy to defeat. Next, we have to Accio this platform to us. Jump on it and pull yourself to the ancient magic spot. Look around, interact with the magic, and then go through the archway and notice the difference. Right now, all there is a huge chest. We can pull ourselves to go behind the archway. More bad guys, easily defeated. This time, the wisps of ancient magic seem to be in the air. We need to pull the platform to us to reach the magic spot. Now, if you notice, on the red side of the archway there's a bridge, and on the blue side there's not. We have to get the platform past the bridge on the blue side, and then ride it to the end on the red side. So, on the red side, pull the platform to the bridge. Then, on the blue side, climb the stairs and pull the platform to you. Jump on it and pull yourself to this chest. Make sure you collect the chest. There's no way to pull yourself to the end, but you're now on the other side of the bridge. Go back to the red side, go onto the bridge, pull the platform to you, and you can now pull yourself to the end. Another moving floor and more bad guys. By the way, this blue circle around us tells us where the bad guy will land. Get out of this circle. Okay, more ancient magic. Pull the platform. Behind the archway, there's another chest. If you look through the archway, you'll see another platform but no floor. You have to get on the platform on the red side and use Accio through the archway to pull the blue side platform closer. Then you can jump on it and pull yourself to the end. Free Wiggenweld potion? Not a good sign. Through a door, moving floor, more bad guys. Once we defeat them, we get the ultimate bad guy for this trial. He's harder to defeat than the others. You will take some damage, hence the free Wiggenweld. But since we're in story mode, he's still easy to defeat. The trial is over and the floor appears. We go through the doorway and see another pensive. After collecting the chest, we view the pensive. A tear falls from the eye of the statue into the pensive. That produces a floating artifact which we keep with a flick of the wand. Then we enter the memory. Rackham is working with Isadora. She's upset because her father hasn't spoken since her brother died. She wants to take his pain away. Rackham says that's unsafe because human emotion is too volatile.
It is not your pain to take.
She walks away with a "we'll see about that" expression on her face. Next memory, we learn that Percival is the divination teacher. Isadora walks in, noticeably older. She's now the new Defense Against the Dark Arts teacher. She invites Rackham and Charles to dinner that evening along with the others. She has so much she wants to tell them about. They'd be delighted. End of memory. Not super informative this time. We leave the trial and end up right back in the map chamber. Fig is there waiting for us. We've now unlocked Charles Rookwood. He is impressed that we've proceeded this far in our journey. Rackham gives Charles a quick overview of what's been happening. By the way, I refer to Charles by his first name instead of his last, which is Rookwood, so you're not confused about whether I mean him or the bad guy that's after us. Charles says we need to halt the trials until we learn more. Fig agrees and asks us to tell him about what we learned in the pensive, so we do. Fig is confused. He wants to learn more, but he doesn't know where to start. We tell him Sirona was talking to a goblin in the 3 broomsticks. He seemed nice. Fig tells us to start there. Before we leave, however, Charles would like another word. He tells us we can encounter traces of ancient magic in the world outside the trials. I'll explain more about that in another video. The beautiful transition to the fall, and we're done. I'm going to end here. Stay tuned for the next video. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye!